As you just scrape your hands around it.
On the crusty bits, man.
Oh,
I'm here for the crusty bits.
That should be your porn name.
I'm here for the crusty bits. Oh man, that's great. I love that.
Crusty bits.
Crusty bits. Oh god.
Nate,
what would
crusty
what
bits.
would be your subcategory? Like, what would I have to search for to find Mr. Krusty Bits? Like, what would you...
Meatloaf.
Dusty and musty.
You can't, because meatloaf is, like, moist and, like, dense.
Depends on who makes it. I've had some very unsavory meatloaf.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Dry as a desert.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for another episode of The Difference.
Welcome back.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Football! I'm excited. It's football season. We're back, baby.
We're gonna tie that into something real quick from one of our viewers, actually, being football season. I like to kick this episode off with saying...
See what you did there? Little football slap humor.
We obviously just started season 3 on YouTube, and it's going pretty well. And I like the fact that we can go over an hour now since we're not using the other app, so we're perfect on that now. And I thought it was kind of, it's not crazy, but like a cool little stat. With just 9 videos of the season so far, it's not amazing, but I mean we have 72 views already.
That's awesome.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
And we really appreciate that. So.
Thank you. Yes.
And that leads me to another question of, since there's a lot more views on YouTube, because I checked the analytics for Spotify and it's just kind of not there anymore. It's like kind of, I guess YouTube's like
tapered
where
off,
it's at, you know? I mean, we're still going to put it on Spotify. It's no big deal, you know? This leads me to the question of, what do you, difference makers, want us to talk about? Like, what do you want to see on the show now that it's on video for Spotify and YouTube, you know? I mean, we're pretty much open to anything, I would say.
More
Like
so y'all.
I guess more so us, yeah.
Okay.
You're just kind of the coach or the referee.
Spit milk all our mouths is.
Yeah. Oh, I actually cleaned the table.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to sit today.
Oh.
Yeah. I would. Because it was getting pretty nasty. It got pretty saturated last episode. And so yeah, let us know in the comments of YouTube or Spotify, or message us on the Facebook page. Let us know what you want us to do or see, or something crazy like that. And that ties me into another thing of one of our viewers on YouTube. His name's Aaron. He said he wanted to maybe see, now that football season is starting, he says, talk about that a little bit. He goes, I don't want to take up your guys' time or anything. I'm like, no. I said, you're good, dude. I said, we can take a couple minutes and just talk about like upcoming games or past games or...
Well, we can talk about games.
Yeah. So, yes, he said maybe that could be another thing since it's kind of like a season for it. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We can throw that in if you want.
Sweet.
So, yeah, like I said, we're pretty much open to anything. So, let us know, man.
I don't have it here with me today, but I was going to pose another viewer challenge with this upcoming NFL season. I want the difference makers to guess who the league MVP is going to be this year. And at the end of this season, I will be sending a trophy football to whoever.
I swear to God, if your first response is Patrick Mahomes, you're not going to win anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
You won't win because Patrick Mahomes is not going to be the MVP. But if you guys can guess who the MVP is, you'll be getting a football sent from me, and it's going to be signed by the difference makers, by us.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's cool.
All right.
It'll be worth negative $15.
It's gonna be made out of meatloaf.
You're gonna take it somewhere to get appraised, and I'm like, yeah, you actually owe us $20.
Just do the appraisal.
Okay, I didn't know how this is how it went, but I guess.
Boom.
So how much is it worth now? Nothing. You paid me for your time.
But wait till we get famous.
Oh man.
You guys, that football's gonna be worth a lot of money.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's kind of all I had for opening up and saying. I think it's a good idea. You know, we can talk about it really or anything. So yeah, let us know, guys.
Football.
Please do put it in the comments.
It's a fantastic time of year.
I was going to also propose a different thing because I like grinding my gears, and people like to see that. But I've also noticed that there are weirdly satisfying things that I've come.
This is probably all of you. This
Weirdly satisfying? Yes,
that
that's what
you
he is.
like.
This is
No.
Well, what's his algorithm? I want to know what your algorithm is on social media, Mr. People-looking meatloaf fucker.
a lot of cooking.
How to stalk somebody in the grocery store?
How to lay low at a grocery store.
You know,
That's a good would you rather question.
assorted random things. You know, what everybody else would see. I hope.
Really?
A day in the life of Lee.
How long does duct tape hold?
He's changed. He went to Flex Seal.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
No
right.
leaks.
No leaks. No leaks. How do you think I'm crusty? I know moisture getting out there.
Oh my gosh.
But here's a weirdly satisfying thing I found this week. So you know those like orange barricades, like they land up on the highway, like those.
We
like
tried to steal one. When
those
we were in
yeah,
high
you
school.
remember that? Those circular things? Yeah, we tried to steal one of them when we were in high school.
That's what we use it for football.
So a truck was driving, and the sun was hitting the truck from this angle, and the barricades are over here. So as he was driving, the barricades like would instantly like light up as the truck
'Cause
would
they're
pass by.
reflective tape,
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What just happened?
How is that weirdly satisfying?
That was satisfying to see that. Like I was literally like
Okay, you might be right.
I was literally transfixed. I was like driving. I was like.
So in today's episode, we went and visited Nate in the hospital. Why? Because of wow.
Because he was like this.
There's a distinct possibility that I could have driven off the road because I was
Driven?
driven. Drove.
Drove.
Droven? I could have driven.
It is only 7:30 in the morning.
Okay. I could have driven off the road because I was so transfixed by what I saw. But now that I'm like this, do any of you guys have any like weird, satisfying things in your life that you like?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think everyone has like quite a few like satisfying.
Weird,
Fixes.
satisfying things.
Like I don't know.
Like what I said was fucking weird.
Like I like the sound of like dripping water like on metal.
Oh.
Or like when it rains like on a metal roof. Like I like that. I don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot of things that we notice that we don't notice right away.
And the one satisfying thing I would say would be like when it first starts raining and you can just see the rain move.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's like starting.
Like those cameras that they do like at the news stations, so you can see like the time lapse of it coming in.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's nice.
Well, like if you see it off in the distance and it's like, damn, it's pouring over there and it's just dry and sunny right here.
Oh yeah. Like I've had that. That a couple times of you're sitting at your house and you're going, all right. You look outside. It's sunny here, but then it's pouring down rain across the street.
Right.
Oh, all right, that's
Well, that just
awesome.
happened to us. What did we do? We were driving somewhere. We were
We
coming.
were coming home from the grocery shop.
Yeah, we were coming home from Woodman's, and we're only like, 12 miles away, not even.
Mm-hmm.
And it was overcast. You know, it was cool, windy. But we get into Rockford by like Sam's Club, drenched. Everything is just wet. I'm like, what happened between the 5 seconds we got in the car and we got here?
Yeah.
Because it was just perfect outside. And like, it was so, I don't know. All the cars were driving by and there's like literally like water everywhere.
Huh.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, how hard did it rain? But I guess we could add that in, like awkward, satisfying things. Let us know in the comments on Spotify or YouTube or even Facebook. What kind of...
Sammy, do you got one? Phil, you got?
I'll just give you
on
one.
the right. Okay.
Mine would be at work.
Okay. What is it?
When she stabs people and takes their
Oh,
blood.
God.
No. I mean, that is nice, though.
That is nice though.
Literally taking you by the life.
So, like, we get documents from, like, ortho or physicians immediate. We have to put them in their chart, so we have to print off labels so we know which patient it is. When you put the label on right in the corner and it lines up perfectly and it's not cockeyed or fucking weird, so nice.
I could agree. Yep. Anything
You're
like
just
that.
like, ooh, that was a good one. And then the next one, you're like, fuck.
Fuck. This is not good. Waste.
You guys do not do that.
Oh, man. Oh, that brings me to a thing I saw on Facebook with Apple.
What's
I watched it like 50 fucking times, dude, because I was like, oh my god. So, but obviously they had like iPhones, they had tops of iMacs, what do you call it? AirPods, AirPad or iPads, all kinds of like. Shut the fuck up. Like Phil said, it's literally 7:30 in the morning.
AirPad.
He had to get you back for drove-in, okay?
Right.
Man.
So they had this video, and I didn't know this until I watched the video. On the iPhones, there's notches on like the corner, like on the corners of here. There's like silver lines, right, on most of them.
Yeah.
And they took their iPad, set it here. They took one of their phones, put it right in the corner. They took something else, they put it right in the corner. They took all the generations of phones, and then they opened up their AirPod, the lid, and slid that over. Every single thing is contoured, and it all stacks, and it all meets up on Apple products. I did not know that, and I watched it like 50 times. I'm like, oh wow, this is
Oh, wow.
satisfying.
Oddly satisfying.
Yes, oddly satisfying.
The pants unzip.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, that is crazy. I never even thought about that. Or who? I don't know. It's just-
Symmetry.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, the people at the Hard Rock didn't figure that out.
Yeah. What's just go ahead and add it in.
I got an update for that?
Yes, I do have another update.
What do you got?
So I'm just adding to it. So apparently, if you lose something or you forget something at the Hard Rock, expect to wait at least a week before you hear about it.
Oh wow.
So went to the Hard Rock Cafe for dinner, and I forgot my debit card on the table. I go back when I figured out I left it there. So that was on Monday. I go in there and ask them, hey, I left my card on the table. I was sitting exactly over there on Saturday night, blah, blah, blah. They go, oh, you have to fill out a lost and found report on our website. Like, really? It's over there. Where do you guys, just take everything? So I had to go online, find where this lost and found report is, fill out the lost and found report. I didn't get anything until 2 days ago. We haven't located your item. I'm like, great.
Awesome.
I'm like,
So whoever bust that table.
I'm like, well, my card hasn't been used, so I have no idea. But it's so annoying that even though if you know exactly where you put something or where it was at, you have to fill out a lost and found report.
That's crazy.
It's so annoying.
Tell them the end of it, though, so that you can put people to bed with the... You got your card back.
No, I didn't.
Did you say they said that they found your
They
item?
did not find my item.
I thought you said, right after that, they sent you a text saying that they found your
No,
item.
they did not.
I literally said... we were literally sitting at the bar yesterday, and you told me.
You sure it just wasn't the alcohol?
Yeah.
Your item has not been found.
Could have been the alcohol. Who knows?
He goes, I was drinking.
Hey, that malt was pretty good last night, though.
Oh Lord.
Hold those
So-
NIU Huskies.
Oh, God. NIU, you guys are the fucking champs. Good job. They beat Notre Dame yesterday.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
MAC team beating a number 5.
Yeah.
Notre Dame paid NIU of $1.5 million to play them and lost.
And they lost.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers went to that game.
Oh,
I had to work for her on Friday out in Poplar Grove.
That's crazy.
Lucky you for that. That's awesome. That would have been great to go to.
I mean, hopefully she wasn't a Notre Dame fan.
They were.
Oh, wow.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
And it was both their first times going.
Oh,
damn.
First time's going well. You're not allowed back.
Yeah, right?
First time there, and you lose to a MAC school. There you go.
It's like, do I need to find another team to like?
Yikes.
Ugh.
So I was extra prepared of having a high, low, and grinds my gears, just depending on
Yeah.
Perfect.
what you wanted to do.
We're doing a mix-up today, baby.
All right.
Mix-up.
I thought about a high of Levi is finally cutting teeth.
Yes.
He's on his second one. It's pretty much through. It's almost as high as the other one. And at the same time, it's a low because it's like when you think about it, it's like, damn, he's not like a baby anymore.
Right.
He's growing, and it's quick. It is the next day he's just doing something different, and it's like what she said last night. He was walking along the coffee table, and there's a decent gap for a baby from the coffee table to the couch, and he just pivoted freely and got to the couch with no assistance.
Nice.
And she goes, "Oh my God, and I'm like, yeah, that's what he does." And he gets on his like little UFC cage over there, puts both arms in the corner up above it, and just pulls up and tries to get out of it already. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, we're having a problem.
No.
You are going to be insane when he's able to just walk.
Raise the...
He's going to be fearless, and it's going to be scary, but great.
Adjustable?
Are those adjustable?
No.
No?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
no, that's said height.
So you're going to
It's gonna
install
stay
a
that way.
net?
Nope, chain link fence.
No, chain link fence.
We're gonna make our own octagon.
He's gonna climb on that chain link fence. He'll be out.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll be like,
he
Like,
goes,
sup,
this is
bitch?
hell
match.
hell in the cell, man.
Yeah, he's like, where's my
There we go.
briefcase?
Oh, there we go. This could be awesome.
I
On
tell.
the next episode of The Difference.
Yeah.
Hear my boy Blue?
And the low, like not part of like being like with Levi growing up, but like a legit low. I'm tired of being congested. I don't. It's starting to get annoying because it's been 2 weeks now.
Well, because
And-
he doesn't get sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not like, oh my god, I'm sick, cough, cough, cough. It's just congestion, and it's just so fucking annoying.
Yeah, all
and
that
like,
pressure.
God, Jesus. There'll be times that I can breathe out of both nostrils, and it's like the best feeling in the world. And like 2 seconds later, it's like, gotcha, bitch.
Just when you thought you had it.
Yeah. Anyone else have highs or lows?
My high this week would be I finally no longer have to hide the secret to Amber of her birthday present since her birthday was last Wednesday. She finally got to watch the video I had made.
Which was cool, by the way.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Her favorite character from the Blacklist, Dembe, had a nice message explaining what was going on and went into character. It was fantastic.
That was cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because obviously you put it on Facebook and I watched
Yeah.
that. I'm like, that's because you explaining it is different, obviously, than actually watching it. I'm like, damn, that's actually kind of cool.
Like, show her expression and just her raw reaction just made it perfect.
Cool. So that's awesome. That's what made it worth it.
Then I've already told you like my low.
Yep.
Having to look at the stupid off-centered Hard Rock logo every day.
You're gonna make that such a big deal to yourself.
It's
That's
gonna
the
be
only
the
thing you're gonna
constant
look
lull.
at. When you-
Oh, I'm gonna make a shirt that just has it.
The shirt's gonna be off center like the Hard Rock's gonna be right here.
The guy that screen prints, he's like, "Hey, do you want this?" No, just
Nope.
put it wherever you want.
Right.
Make it make it just
Make
crooked.
it look bad.
It's
Put it on the chest and the arm at the same time. So just like,
Oh Lord.
What about you?
oh god, I don't particularly have any highs and lows that I want to talk about right now. There's some things in the works.
It's like he's talking to him.
There's some things in the works, people. Things in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything good?
Meatloaf? We're gonna have like a meatloaf cook-off.
No, I've been making steak sandwiches lately though.
Ooh,
That's not
that sounds really good.
Yeah, but I mean, steak's fucking expensive. I'm broke.
Nate,
I'm joking.
Nate, this is 2024. A box of fucking cereal is expensive.
Well,
now.
Grinds
I'm not.
Yeah.
For people in the podcast, I'm not a very good cook. I'm learning how to cook. I'm not very great at it. I can make two things now. I could always say make eggs Benedict. Love making eggs Benedict, but now I can make steak sandwiches. That's the two fucking things I can make. And that's I mean, I could throw stuff in the air fryer. That's about
So
it.
when you're saying that you've had some bad meatloaf, it was because you cooked it.
I know. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I don't want to ruin it for myself, so I don't make meatloaf. I did get a recipe to make a meatloaf, but it's like a Sicilian meatloaf with like ham and cheese in it. Might try that later, but
Okay.
But like I said, I got some things in the works. More to come. What? You're laughing at me over here. I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. We don't judge here.
Things in the
No.
This is what's called the difference.
Me and Dan always try to make something new, and 9 times out of 10, we fuck it up.
What?
Like
Yeah.
we will follow it to a T. If it's our first time like making something like what we found, we will follow it to a T, like aggressively.
Yeah.
And I go to eat it, I'm like, this is shit. Let's go get Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And we just throw everything away. I'm like, this is wrong.
Really?
How does someone like this? And it's like, how could we mess up? You know, we did everything how it said.
Maybe it's just the recipe.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe,
not us.
maybe it's the recipe.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess that was that.
Or you accidentally put tablespoon instead of teaspoon.
Yeah, it wanted sugar and I put salt.
Could be that. You know?
So
I may have done that before.
yeah. I just purchased a meat thermometer.
okay?
Free meatloaf?
No, for the steak.
Oh.
So to make sure it was cooked right. I had to look up on Google what the perfect temperature for
Oh my
steak was.
gosh.
The perfect temperature is if you look at it, it's mooing.
No, that's not the perfect
145,
temperature.
dog. 145.
There we go.
Medium. 145.
Oh,
we go.
Lord. I love this. This is so great.
Why don't you buy one of the temperature probes that actually has it written on it?
What?
Yeah, they have like
They
the
have
Oh.
the temperature on it.
of all kinds
It
of
was
like
$6
meat.
at Schnucks, man.
And usually on the back,
On the back, they probably has
they
it.
had some.
I haven't looked at the box yet.
Okay.
He said I took it right out of the package.
I took it out of the package and used it.
Yeah,
And
okay.
looked on Google.
Okay.
I'm learning so much about you.
I live life pretty haphazardly.
Really?
I do.
Oh,
But you know what I don't do? Food poisoning.
I don't think anyone intends on doing food poisoning.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
you'd
call-
be
he's-
surprised.
He's gonna call.
Yeah.
He's gonna call him to work. Hey, I can't. I had some food
I-
poisoning. Where'd you eat? My house.
I've only have any of you had food poisoning before?
Yes.
I don't think so. No.
No,
I
no.
don't think
Yes.
so.
When did you get food poisoning?
Huh?
When did you get food poisoning?
Like years ago.
Like years ago. Where at? Or did you make something?
The former old owners of RBI.
Okay. I got it from Spider Sushi once. That wasn't nice.
Ooh.
I couldn't imagine having food poisoning from a raw food place.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Huh. What about you? You have any highs and lows?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on.
Before
to
this
Nate.
gets sad.
I guess my high would kind of be piggybacking off of yours with Levi's tooth. The low that you didn't mention is now that he cut teeth, we were expecting him to sleep better. He's not.
No.
No. I was like, yes!
We finally thought he was going to calm down and get out of the regression and stop being all crazy because of the teeth.
No.
It's just going to keep going, I feel, until he's just like able to be contained.
That doesn't surprise me. That's the dad.
I know. I literally looked at Dan the other day because I barely got any sleep because Levi just wanted to be up for like 3 hours in the middle of the night. And I'm like, it's your fucking fault.
Dude,
You
this,
did
this.
this.
This kid can go like 2 days without sleeping. It is insane. Like, he won't sleep all night for her, and then he does not even close his eyes when I'm home all day.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's your
just like,
fault.
and then when she gets home, he doesn't go to sleep until like 1 in the morning. I'm like, oh my
That's
god.
insane.
I'm like, how? And he acts as if everything is fine. He is just golden.
You.
Oh, he
Oh,
might go in the
you.
military.
So I'm just like, wow. Man, if this is how I was, I am so sorry, Mom. But I feel like I'm getting all of this karma back now because I was such a little shit.
Mom, I need you to comment in the comment section of this video and just let loose.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she's just gonna feel like, well, I told you you're gonna get yours one day. Like, just here you go. You're welcome. Oh man,
That's hilarious.
anyone have any grinds my gears?
I already gave mine. I just
Nothing makes me unhappy today.
can't wait for
Yeah,
next
last-
week's
this last
episode
week.
of This Week on Hard Rock.
Yeah,
This week at Hard Rock.
it's gonna be
That's
nice
a good segment,
too.
This Week
it's
at Hard
it's
Rock.
gonna be nice because then we have bowling starting up next weekend too. Oh yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yay.
Go clean up
I
my
don't get the
bowels.
bowl this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. That's no big deal.
Do a whole bunch
Um,
of that.
I hate that. What grinds my gears is sweaty people at bowling. Sweaty people. People that take it way too seriously.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like legitimately sweating.
No, because that's me. I'm fat. I sweat the whole fucking time. I'm there.
But yeah, I do agree. Like, it'd be one thing if we were PBA like champions and we were all bowling with professionals. I kind of would get the sense of irritation,
Right.
but I get irritated. But I don't. I was just thinking about that the other day too,
It just-
about how
it
some select few people kick things, throw their own throw their own stuff.
Or how loud they get. It's fucking obnoxious.
I would
One
maybe.
person in
You guys are
particular.
not gonna like go bowling with me.
I can see maybe getting 200-300 games and you're bowling your third and you're one strike away from 300
Yeah.
from getting a perfect 900. I could see maybe getting irritated at that because I would lose my shit.
Right.
But like, dude, you've bowled with 3 opens and you have 3 spares and a couple splits you didn't pick up and you're mad you didn't get a strike yet, calm down, dude.
Really? You should take your own advice, babe.
No, not like that, though.
Oh,
Throwing
no.
their bowling balls, kicking the ball return
I'm
and
not
stuff like
that-
that.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, no, let's not go that
You get
crazy.
mad
Angry.
and you hit the bowling return sometimes.
Phil, you get
Sometimes.
angry.
I get angry.
Phil, you get angry.
Great. Him and Dan.
He get. Phil does not accept defeat. He does
We're gonna
not.
fight people now.
Neither does Dan.
Phil does not accept.
I will refuse to lose. Like,
I hate it. I hate losing.
yeah, Phil and I are gonna get drunk and start a fight club in the bar.
You will not hurt
Where's
about it 'cause you
Phil
don't
and
talk about
Dan?
it.
Well, they went up to the bar like 4 hours ago.
The song Ballroom Blitz came on.
Why are the cops here? I don't know.
I don't know. Phil has some new bracelets on.
Why is Dan running naked? Why is he?
Levi, your dad has his first mugshot. There we go.
Oh.
Amber would be like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Phil wouldn't hurt her fly.
I gotta get guards my gears, and it's how people park. And
Okay.
it happens here all the time at the apartment complex. Is the biggest thing.
Like over the lines and stuff?
I'm not talking over the lines. I mean, front bumper is on the left side, and the
Oh,
passenger rear bumper is literally corner to corner. Or
They
when I back into a spot at the very end, closest to the curb, so there's literally like 6 feet from the other line, that one person who has to park next to me parks over the line. I do that for a fucking reason. We have a child. I need to open my damn door. And I know you guys know. So it's like, why do you do it?
or the people who have the bumpers over the sidewalk.
Dude, what do you call them? Tire rollers?
Yeah.
I don't know when to stop, so I'm just going to stop until my car hits whatever it is that's in front of me, and then I'll stop. And you're like, their entire engine bay is over the sidewalk. And that just pisses me off. Because it's like, why?
That's this guy.
Are you serious?
It's a truck. I can't help it. So sometimes I just drive up and I notice that it's sticking out, but I'm not gonna get back in chain. I'm fucking.
I was dying laughing.
Me get back in my car, back up a little bit for your convenience. Fuck you. No, thank you.
You're telling me I got to move my piece of shit, or you're gonna tow it? All right, I'll see you later.
Well, if they were gonna tow it, that's different. But I'm just saying, if I'm blocking the sidewalk and people just can't walk a little bit around, come on, bro, come on.
Oh, talking about cars. There's a funny story I had from early this week. When it was trash day.
Yeah.
So.
Which was different this week.
Yep. So I always load up all the trash in my
Like
truck,
today.
drive up to the corner of where everything gets put at.
Yeah.
And the driveway. I'm taking it out, so I always take up like partly of my car getting into the street, but it stopped. This old lady who lives behind us, she's driving, she forgets because the sun is in her face that she was supposed to turn previously in the other complex, but
Okay.
she's trying to turn around.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm blocking it, so she can't. So she's like all looking at me all mad and everything. So then she goes to the other across the street into theirs, not paying attention.
Oh.
You know how the cross street has a kind of the same like island thing that we have. There's a giant boulder that's right in the front of it. All of a sudden, I hear,
No way.
she drills the freaking thing, and her car goes up on it, and she has like a brand new like Camry or whatever. The guy that was in the front seat with her, he walks out and goes. Then he looks at me, and I'm like
it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
It's
that
not my
you're an
fault.
idiot.
You, mom, or whoever this is, can't properly drive.
Is it me? It's another awkward, satisfying thing. Is when you see someone get theirs after
Yeah.
trying to
Oh,
do it
yes.
It's like, it's like that's what you get.
You're yelling at me, but then you walk into a sign.
Yeah.
I hope you stub your toe every day.
Oh
That was a would you
man.
rather question, remember that?
Oh, I got a good one that
Every
kind
day.
of has to do with
okay.
I hope your toe breaks every day.
that. Breaks.
Yeah, when you
Jesus.
stub it, every day.
It's like I hope your toe breaks
Breaks and then stub.
and then heals and then breaks again. Like I
Every
don't want
time, every time you stub your toe, I want your toe to break.
Jeez. Is it really stubbing your toe then? If you break your toe?
That's a good question.
I can't.
We'll leave it up to the difference makers. Comment below.
Like I can't.
All right, Phil, you want to kick it off with this?
Sure. On this day in 1960, the nationwide release of Alfred Hitchcock's movie Psycho came
I
out.
didn't see
Movie
that.
made
That's
after
awesome.
me. Great.
Then, in 1966, Star Trek premiered on NBC starring William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy.
Man,
Nice.
love Star Trek.
In 1986, the Oprah Winfrey Show had its first broadcast.
Okay. Wonder
You
what was
get a
under their
whale.
chair at that
You
time.
get a
I have no idea.
Everybody gets a whale. Never mind.
What? Whale, Nate?
It was a comedy skit that someone did.
Okay.
It was just, I forgot who it was, but they're like, you get a whale. Yeah.
No, for you, it's you get meatloaf. You get meatloaf.
Yeah.
You get meatloaf. You all get
No,
meatloaf.
no, no. Everyone gets meatloaf, but he gets the recipe. And he's got to cook it.
Oh. If you guys look underneath your chair, you have meatloaf.
Thank you for making me earn it, Oprah.
Oh,
Thank you.
my God.
A little bit of sadder news. In 2022, on this day, Queen Elizabeth II passed away after ruling for 70 years.
That's crazy.
And then I do have 3 birthdays. Happy 51st birthday to Scream actor David Arquette. Happy 45th birthday to singer Pink.
Oh,
I did see that.
And then for all the home improvement lovers, happy 43rd birthday to JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Nice. Cool, cool. Not personable this time?
Nope.
Usually he's happy birthday.
No.
no, I thought of something and it made me sad.
Oh, okay.
Because we haven't talked about it, but my heart goes out to like all the victims of the Georgia school shooting that happened this week. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough that we're back into schools happening now, and there's just no safe haven anymore. There's just not.
Well, even just that, on top of that, of going into our football game on Friday, apparently there was a...
Wasn't there like a hostage thing going on?
no.
Or was that somewhere else?
That was somewhere else. But a student at the school we were playing sent out a photo of them having a weapon, saying they're going to shoot everybody that shows up to the game.
Jesus.
Person was arrested, which is good. That's why they had a lot more police officers there. But then again, the same night is when they had to postpone the Harlem game because of a giant fight in the parking lot. It's just annoying. That's like what everybody's resulting to.
Right.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, if you wanted to talk about that, since our next episode is going to be after the fact of, 9/11, shout out to, not shout out, but you know what I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
to everyone that had
Always
to go through
remember.
that or
Always remember.
lost a lot of loved ones out there. So that was a tragic day. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I think I was actually going to
I was in
school.
science class.
Yeah, I was about to say I was on my way to school.
I was in science class.
I was laying on my couch because I was sick that day. And ran up because my mom worked third shift, I ran and woke her up, and her and I sat on the couch and watched the entire day of that stuff.
That's crazy.
It's weird. It's weird how your mind has that because of if something that meant so much or was so gigantic, like you just know it, like it was like you just said, like it was yesterday. I know it like.
Oh, it's like
yesterday.
vivid.
Well, and like I didn't like fully grasp like the severity of the situation at the time, but like my science teacher at the time, like they were just like losing their mind, and I was just.
Well,
like,
yeah, because I remember like we were in school and
I was
just like, what happened? Like, why? You know, and like you see TV, it's like a movie. It's
like
oh my
all
God.
the adults are crying, but we like why? Like
Yeah,
I
everyone's
don't
freaking
understand.
out.
So being older now and being able to remember that and.
It's weird because like that was my freshman year of high school, and then the first one that was really big was when the first big school shooting happened in Colorado, and I was in 6th grade at that time, and then everybody's trying to figure out like what's going on, and they're like asking me like why it affected me so much, and I'm sitting there going, because the whole reason why those kids did what they did is because they were getting teased by athletes. And I'm like, I'm an athlete. I don't want people thinking that I'm that kind of person.
Yeah, you don't want that stigma.
Yeah, and it just, again, it sucks that we had like that's what kids think that was what they have to result to.
Like the ultimate retaliation.
Yeah.
That's why we always say at the end of every episode is like maybe make sure you always like check in on your loved ones and your friends, family, everyone, you know, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what kind of day they had.
Right.
So, I mean, even one simple question could make the world of difference to someone, you know. So, it's just crazy that all these tragedies, you know, and everything, and like, unfortunately, it has to happen with weapons, you know. And then there's always that big controversy over all that other junk, you know. But it just so happens to also, unfortunately, be the easiest thing to get rid of their threats, you know. So I mean, it's just crazy when you start thinking about all that stuff and all these things that are going on, and it just continues to happen. It's just a different area of the world, you know. It's just like, Jesus, dude, why can't I just go back to like when we were kids? You know what I mean?
People like understood each other, and
it's just crazy. You know? So, didn't mean to veer off and go crazy.
No, that's fine.
That, but
no, I kind of started.
So, fun fact of the day?
What's
No,
the-
for
yeah,
honest
yeah,
day.
give us a fun fact.
Give us an upbeat
give us a
one
fun
here.
In
fact.
2016, and I didn't know this, when you look at a giraffe, it's just a giraffe, right? There's only one giraffe, right? It's just that they're giraffe.
Right.
So in 2016, giraffe DNA study published in Current Biology, in quotes, reveals there are actually 4 species of giraffe. They're not all the same. But every time you see one, they look the same. So I don't know what the different species mean. And I thought about it long and hard at what, it was almost 11 at night.
That's going to be a 1 a.m. Google search.
Add it to your algorithm on Facebook.
But yeah, I just thought that
TikTok's
was...
going to be interesting tonight. Giraffes.
You don't even, yeah, I was about to say you don't even have to. We're gonna get like the Brookfield Zoo as a pop-up now.
Seriously, I'm gonna go on my For You page tonight. If something comes up, I'm sending it to you guys.
But yeah, I just thought that was like...
I would laugh if a giraffe.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, what do you mean? There's
I would totally fuck with your algorithm. Giraffe porn.
So Amber, just know it wasn't Phil's fault, okay?
Not my fault.
He's slowly doing Morse code over there under the table, trying to connect it to whoever's running field service right now. He says giraffes. He says giraffe.
Reproducing.
What the fuck?
I'm doing it fancily.
Why can't you just say fancy?
Take a drink with your pinky out.
Yeah, man, all the time.
He doesn't think about
All right.
You're gonna have some class up in here, folks.
Nate,
do it fancily.
I got a good would you rather for
What do
you.
you got? What do you got?
Ooh, let's go.
Would you rather swim in a pool of Nutella or maple syrup?
Do we get anything to go with it? Or is it just me?
No, it's just
What do you mean?
like
just
crackers, like crackers or something, you know? Like,
What?
like some salty crackers or something? It makes a difference.
You're insulting Cracker Nate?
Maybe. Who knows?
I just love the logic.
I'm
that
going with Nutella. And the
Perfect.
reason why is like in syrup, I feel, of course, it's going to be very uncomfortable.
It's like he's already done it before.
I'm imagining myself in the syrup right now. And I can just, I don't know. I feel like the disgustingness off of like your body won't get as far into the Nutella as it would into. I'm thinking about eating it.
Well,
I'm thinking about, that's why I wanted to ask
question-
for crackers.
Question. I think it's transverse property, isn't it? The fact if you're in it
Yeah,
and you're eating, are you technically eating yourself?
I hope. Yeah, I mean Nutella. Yeah, Nutella all day, all day.
What about you, Phil?
Syrup. I can move around. I can move around more. Syrup.
Yeah, I guess it's even
Nutella,
though it's like
stuff.
Yeah, I guess because you can.
Not unless you're eating your way around.
Yeah, not unless. I would have to go with Nutella just because I like the smell of Nutella more than maple syrup. I get it, like logistically how you're thinking. That's perfect, but I just love Nutella. What about you?
I like neither. So I guess I would do Nutella because it's somewhat remotely close to chocolate.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Phil? Sorry, I cut you off.
I had a student told me that she eats Nutella sandwiches.
Dude, apparently they're like extremely popular.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Scott eats them.
Yeah.
I never had
Absolutely.
one, but apparently everyone eats them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? Like, I said, just 2 pieces of bread and Nutella. She goes,
Yeah.
yeah. I go, no. No.
But it's basically like those Uncrustables that I get. It's hazelnut filled cream, and oh my god, it's basically Nutella. It really is.
Nutella.
Holy shit, it's amazing too.
Okay.
I might have to get on that bandwagon.
Yeah, give it a shot. It's
Yeah.
good. It's really good.
Okay, so a great little thing that her grandmother told me actually with Uncrustables, which I never thought about doing.
She laughs, so I don't know.
Shout out to Mila with her little fat ass.
Yeah, the hazelnut one is my favorite,
Oh yeah,
and then I love the strawberry.
right.
But the hazelnut, always gotta have them. She says, "Oh, well, I like them too." You know, we were down in Missouri one time, and I'm like, "Oh." She goes, "Well, have you ever had them in the toaster?" I was like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah. Did you ever put them in the toaster?" I'm like, "No. I just
Eat them.
eat them."
Yeah.
She goes, "Put them in the toaster for 2 minutes, and then have them."
Seriously, timer.
Dude, I have never ate an Uncrustable differently ever since. I put those fuckers in the toaster, put them down, 2 minutes popped up. They're still cold, but they're melty.
Okay.
It is, oh shit, chef's kiss. 100%.
Chef's kiss.
Hey, it's amazing.
She's something else.
Yeah,
That sounds really good.
dude, it is. Ooh, it's so good. So,
I know he's picking up on the way home.
yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Phil,
Yes.
would you rather be chased by a serial killer or a cop for a crime you did not do?
Oh. I would probably say a cop, because eventually that'll work itself out. If you get caught by a serial killer, that person might want to eat you. I don't know.
Why are you?
I like how
You
we
want
went.
to switch seats?
I like how we went straight to cannibalism, though. I like how we went straight to cannibalism, though. You're sitting there in like the cell captured, like, I hope he doesn't eat me. I hope he doesn't eat me. I hope he doesn't eat me. And then I look at myself, and I'm like, he's gonna eat me. He's gonna eat me.
Oh no, honestly, Nate, I think you would be the person to develop Stockholm syndrome. I think you would try to make friends.
Yeah.
You would try to be involved in their life. You would be, hey, just let me help you out.
Yeah.
And I think you just develop to be a roommate at that point.
Hopefully, a non-eating roommate.
Oh my
I
god.
want to see the day of the life of Nate in prison.
Oh,
Depends.
Natalie
Is
might
there-
come out.
Is there Nutella involved? If there's Nutella involved.
Hey, I heard they serve meatloaf every Friday.
Oh.
He's like, sign me up.
It looks like I'm getting drunk and belligerent Thursday night, so I can sit in the hold, have that meal on Friday, and then get out.
I don't care if you throw it on the floor. It's gonna end up there anyway.
I want the sheriff to be like, "Oh, it's just Nathan. He's just here for the meatloaf today. He's just in for the loaf."
Can you imagine developing that kind of schedule and them understanding? You just put him over there. You know, he doesn't need, just take a run out of his cell. Go put him right
Yeah,
over there in
go-
the box.
Yeah,
You know,
he's harmless.
he's a frequent flyer.
Yeah.
Frequent flyer.
What about you, babe? Serial killer or a cop?
Probably the cop. Just because it's gonna work itself out. Because as much as I think I'm a badass, there's no way. I'll probably be that dumb blonde in the movies that fucking trips, and I'm done.
As much as we make fun of it, as once it happens in real life. Just like what was it yesterday? I always make fun of people when I'm sitting in my car and I'm watching people walk to their car.
Yeah.
Because they
And-
lost it, they don't know where they parked. That was literally us yesterday in Target.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not using it as an excuse. It was a long day. I worked almost pretty much a couple hours away from a double. Got an hour of sleep, woke up, went to Tamale Fest for 5 hours, and then we went to Target, looking for stuff for his birthday party.
Right.
And I pretty much try to park in the same exact spot, next to the curb under the tree. And it's like, I walk straight out to the curb under the tree, and I'm like, it's not my car. I'm like,
Fuck.
But do you realize how many curbs and trees there are?
Well, yeah.
but I know exactly where I'm going, right?
Not yesterday.
So I look, and I'm holding Levi, and I'm like, where the fuck is my car? Like, I knew I parked right here. And I hit the lock, and I hear it, I'm like, right there. But I was only 1 aisle away. I just had to cross 1 aisle, But
Well,
then as
yeah,
we were
I
walking
mean-
to the car, I'm like, we are definitely those people that we always make fun of.
Beep, beep, beep.
Because it's like when you see those ladies or whoever doing this constantly, and they're on the other side of the fucking lot.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you? What?
How do you not remember where you parked?
But that was me yesterday, and I'm like, damn, you kind of feel stupid
They
now.
forget because they have some creepy guy
They have to worry about by the
staring at them.
scampies.
Some people just got some tea, man. I want to hear
the
the tea.
dry apricots.
I want to hear the tea, man.
Oh,
If it's by the
God.
arugula, who knows?
The arugula.
The arugula, yeah.
Did you answer the one yet, or no?
What?
No, I went to Phil and then Sammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What would you rather have?
They were there for
The serial killer or
The
Kiss
serial
My Cop?
killer or the cop?
serial killer.
Really?
What's your method?
Mm.
What's your lingo here?
My, it's my own. It's my own little secret.
I can't right now.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I can't.
Don't worry about it.
Like, part of me wants to say the cop because I do agree with Phil and Sammy about it'll work itself out. But dude, sometimes that shit takes like your whole life. Like there was a dude just released like not too long ago, and he's pretty much fucking 80 years old and was in there for what? Nothing. Like, do I want to spend my life in prison for something I didn't do until you all figure your shit out, or do I want to take my chances of living freely? So it's like a what? Uh-oh. It's in the live podcast, ladies and
Welcome,
gentlemen.
hey, welcome, difference makers, to the life of Sammy and Dan. You forgot the wipes.
Hey, there was wipes in the thing when I pulled one, so it wasn't empty when I did it. So I didn't have to fill it. There's wipes in the drawer. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we are not professional. This is literally life as we see it.
I like how we all were talking and then also
Yeah.
we all
What,
just looked
what
that
could be
way.
happening right now? Like, we don't stage anything.
There's
we don't
the
prop
thumbnail.
anything.
All
We
of us
just,
looking at
Yeah.
all of us looking that way like, what?
oh, man.
Oh,
So, like,
that's
there's
funny.
that weird, like, oh, man, I don't know. Like, I think I might want to take my chances with a serial killer.
Right.
You know,
You would probably kill him. Be honest. You're a psycho yourself.
See? We all know.
I love this.
We all know.
Oh, it's so great. So, yeah, I take my chances with a serial killer.
Right.
Like, all day long. Like, everyone's like, oh, you can just step back and shoot him. I'm thinking, like, okay, realistically, if I was carrying, sure.
Right.
You know, but I mean, what's the fun in that? I'm gonna
What's
play
the
with,
fun in shooting the guy?
I'm gonna play with you. You know, like, let's see how far we can go.
Right.
If I really think I'm getting the best of me, okay, I'm gonna resort to that. Because at that time, I'm fearing for my life, and you're gonna die. But yeah, so there's that. So I got another good one, and this one I hate because I don't know which one I'd want.
What's up?
Would you rather get a paper cut every time you deal with like paper, cardboard, anything in daily life? Every time you dealt with it, all day, every day. Or would you rather bite your tongue consistently every time you eat?
Bite my tongue.
Yeah,
I hate
bite
paper
my
cuts.
tongue. Yeah,
The
paper,
paper-
yeah, I bite my tongue. If that pain will go away, but the paper cuts, it just takes a while. It burns. It's ass.
You know what? It really does, though.
It's
I hate
It's
that.
ass.
It's ass.
Hey,
Like, paper cuts, why does it feel like it takes a month for them to go away?
Hey.
Well, hello, baby. well, hi. He's so happy. He's like, yeah, I just lost 10 pounds.
Yeah, the fucking room smells like shit.
Mwah,
bad.
mwah, mwah. All right. So we all agree, because I would do biting the tongue all the time too. I'm
Yeah.
not getting
Yeah,
paper
no.
cut because, dude, cardboard cuts hurt like no other right now. What would you do, babe?
What?
Would you rather get a paper cut every time you dealt with paper or cardboard or anything like that, or would you rather bite your tongue every time you eat?
Probably bite my tongue because I do that more.
Okay.
Are you okay, Nate?
I'm fine.
Okay.
All good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I guess with that being said, we want to move into smash some ass, or I mean, smash or
Smash
ass.
some ass. Okay.
Smash or ass. Sorry.
I don't think you are. I washed my hands, guys.
Oh, I
Okay.
ain't worried about it.
Oh Lord, what are you about to have, Levi? Yeah? No. All right, we have paper, towel, and plates. Let's go. Okay, what are you doing right now? Okay.
Like I might just do this, or I might just have to go because I don't have time.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. There has been something that pops up.
Yeah.
Nate has to go take care of.
Have to venture.
This may be a shortened episode.
Yes.
First one, grilled seaweed roll.
We did see it.
But this is grilled and it's different.
And it's a big roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Great.
Let's do it. You're a happy baby now, aren't you?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. man.
He's like, hey, you have the same things as my mom does. I like to pull and hit those.
Oh, geez.
Wait, what the hell?
God.
It's a roll.
But that smells like shit.
Okay, so we just want to just tear those in pieces, I guess?
Like a little.
What the?
All right.
Great. Yep, that's perfect. That's a perfect amount right here.
Piece of tree bark?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it's fine.
It's all disintegrating.
Hey, it's
and
whatever.
sticking. All right, great. Look at
All right, let's do this. Nice grilled seaweed roll.
Cheers.
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 ass. Ass. Ass.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And it's spicy.
Ass.
What the?
Nope. I think that's the that's the first time I think we've all agreed on something that's ass.
Yes. Ass.
That's bad.
Okay.
And that is gross.
Sangria strawberry milk.
Sangria strawberry milk.
And if you pay attention to the last episode, that Powerade milk actually works.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Now,
Oh,
Phil,
yeah.
don't spit it out, okay?
Thank you.
Just a friendly
Seaweed
reminder.
and milk.
Great morning.
It actually smells
Seaweed
pretty
and milk,
good.
gentlemen. Here we go.
Smash.
Oh yeah, 100% smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a seaweed mixing with it is an interesting combo.
Okay. So, little blast from your guys' past here.
What is that?
Vienna sausages, but barbecue flavored.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
I'm not touching these, so y'all can.
I guess I feel. Oh my god. You want to get a fork?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Why are they so messy? I don't remember it being that messy.
Because they didn't have a sauce on them before.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna shut this one. Yes. After this, we'll be out.
Oh hey. Easy, easy.
There we
There
go.
we go. Perfect. All right, guys. Cheers,
Cheers.
to the
Dude,
weenie and sauce.
Yeah. I'd say smash because it reminds me of like SpaghettiOs, full slice franks.
There you go.
Dude, oh my god, 100%.
Okay, and then we got another flavor, hot and spicy.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, not with lemonade though. Oh boy.
You don't like what lemonade?
No. Levi looks so confused. He's like,
He's like, so where am I eating? He goes, what am I eating out of this? All right, let's get some.
is this the last one?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be Nate's piece? You were
Nope, fuck that.
Screwed that one up.
Fuck that.
Oh shit!
God dang it. Come on. Got it.
All right,
Cheers.
let's do it.
Tastes the same.
Yeah, it's still the same. Snap.
Kind of does taste the same.
That's
All right.
disappointing.
Bring some spicy to it.
All right.
It's disappointing.
So we got 9 Smash overall. So that was a Smash episode.
Yeah.
We are gonna cut it short. Something popped up. Nate has to leave.
Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. Shit happens. So like we always want to close out with, always make sure you're communicating with your loved ones, friends, family, and anyone, teachers, associates, whatever it is. Make sure you're always checking in on them. I do want to give one major, huge shout out to the shirt that Sammy is wearing. We'll take a picture of it and we'll post it on the Facebook page.
I don't know if they can see it.
Yeah. To Lydia and Madison with, go ahead, take it away because I can't say that word. Listphalia or whatever.
It's lissencephaly.
Lissencephaly. We're not going to go into great detail about it, but if you need to know, just look it up,
It's a
see what
rare
it is.
condition.
Yeah, it's rare and it's insane. So huge shout out to those kids right there. The world has your back. Anything
Seriously.
is possible. I'd like to close it out with a quote from Tony Robbins. He is a great guest speaker, podcaster, cool guy. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible to visible. I thought that was kind of.
I like that.
I thought that was a nice
That's
one.
nice.
Because you can't really get anywhere without setting goals. So I mean, if you set really
Very
small
true.
ones and you reach them every day, then hey, it's eventually going to get you to the big one.
Very true.
So I guess with that being said, we do apologize. That is a shorter episode.
My fault.
Dude, it's not your fault. It's fine. It's no big deal. So on that note, we out.
See you.